This will be a bit of a yap sesh here, but is the game gone? Is the UFC cursed? Because this was a fight that myself and a lot of you guys were looking forward to. Charles Oliveira versus Rafael Fiziev. Now, of course, recently, very recently, and we still don't know who the new opponent is at the time of this recording, but it has been announced that Fiziev is out with an injury. And so, again, this was one of the most hyped up fights of the year. This was a guaranteed banger, guaranteed war, guaranteed back and forth classic. You know, either someone's getting finished, either someone's getting subbed, either it's a war, whatever the case may be. There is not really a world where I can see this being boring. And then we miss out on it. We miss out on this main event. And it's just like, the reason I say cursed is because it's not like we're missing out on Olberg versus Reyes. It's not like, oh, Carlos Olberg, he broke his toe, so it's going to have to be Reyes versus, no. Of course, that fight gets to stay on. I'm not saying that's not a good fight. That's a great fight, actually. That's a sneaky good fight. But, like, I'm using that as an example because, let's be honest, this fight compared to that fight is like night and day. This fight is like, again, guaranteed war. That fight has a huge potential of being very boring. But, of course, this is the fight we miss out on. Of course. Right? So then you have that. And then you have this fight. Brendan Allen versus Rainier de Ridder. So, of course, it was supposed to be Fluffy Hernandez versus Rainier de Ridder, RDR. Again, just like the first fight I just mentioned, one of the most hyped up fights of the year. You know, Fluffy Hernandez on a crazy tear. He's beating all these guys. RDR on a crazy tear. This would be his fifth fight in under a year, I think. Some crazy stat like that. And then what happens? Oh, we miss out on the fight. We never miss out on a Dan Ige fight. We never lose out on a fucking Juliana Pena fight or an Amanda Nunes fight or a Shevchenko fight. All those fights get to stay intact, right? I'm going to rant. I'm sorry. All of those fights get to stay intact. All of them. Never do we miss out on a shitty women's fight or a shitty fat blob heavyweight fucking fight. Never. Or a fucking, but this, we miss out on this. We miss out on de Ridder versus Hernandez. And now we're stuck with de Ridder Allen. Still a great fight. It's still a really good fight. But it's not even, and I saw Bedtime did a video on this. Shout out to Bedtime MMA. I saw he did a video on this about the UFC's matchmaking. This is why I said it's not, I don't personally think it's a matchmaking problem, at least in terms of the big fights. It's just like a curse. It's like the UFC gods have like cursed us. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on, but like, again, RDR, Anthony Hernandez, one of the most hyped up fights of the year. We lose out on it to get Brendan fucking Allen. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy to me. I don't know what is going on. I don't know if Turkey Al-Sheikh is like put his little like his sand magic. I don't know what the fuck whatever he's hiding in that fucking towel on his head. I don't know. I really don't know. I hope that's not offensive. Fuck it. I don't care if it's offensive, but I just don't know, man. It's all these great fights we're losing out on. And it's like, for what? And then we could even look at, let's go to the cards coming up, right? And this is a bit of a separate kind of conversation, but it kind of ties in, right? So look at this card, for example. And again, I don't want to be the guy that's complaining, but like, you know, I'm gonna vent here because there's nothing to fucking talk about. Like, let's just be honest here. There's nothing to fucking talk about. The UFC is dead. The sport is dead. None of us have any topics to do videos on. I'm sure a lot of you guys are sub to a lot of MMA YouTubers just like myself. Go through your subscription feed. Like, there's nothing for us to talk about. Honestly, that's why there's nothing for us to talk about. I'm losing my damn mind, man. I'm going to start snorting. I don't know, man. Honestly, so like, Olberg, of course there's nothing to talk about. When you have Olberg Reyes as a main event, great main event. Great main event. I like this as a main event. I hate Carlos Olberg. I think he's a shit fighter with a frog face, and I think Reyes is amazing. I love Dominic Reyes. You guys know that. All of you do. But the co-main event is Jack Jenkins versus Ramon Tavares. Right? Whatever the fuck this maggot's name is. F maggot. Jimmy Crute is still employed, and he's facing Ivan Erslan. I know Jimmy Crute's coming off of a win, but like, Jake Matthews. Fuck, I didn't even mean to click that, man. Oh my God. Jake Matthews, Neil Magny. It's like, come on, man. I know no one wants to fight in Australia. I'm not stupid. I get that. Don't go in my comments like, well, but no one wants to fight there because the taxes. I know that. Like, no offense, but I know that. I'm not dumb. I know this already. I get the Australia cards are shit. But, like, I don't know. Is there anything we... You know, it's funny because, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Dana White, in the Canelo Crawford card, on that card, he gave out, like, bonuses, 100K bonuses. You can't pay these guys extra money to fly to Australia? Like, of course no one wants to fight there. Apparently the taxes are terrible. Neil Magny, Jake Matthews. Who gives a fuck, right? Tom Nolan, Charlie Campbell. You know, it's like Justin Taffa. I don't even know if this is on the card. I think one of the Taffa brothers pulled out. Fucking morons. Navajo, Sterling, Rodolfo Balada. Woo, yeah. Yeah, what a fight. What a fucking fight, man. What a fight. Navajo, Sterling, Rodolfo Balado. I wonder how exciting this one's going to be. I wonder how good of a fight this is going to be. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a fucking banger, dude. Dude, the way Navajo Sterling taps at the low kicks and kicks the calf for 35 minutes straight is amazing. And the way that Rodolfo Balado just pretends to be knocked out by Paul Craig is just... He's one of the best actors we've ever seen. This is going to be a scrap. This is going to be dog shit. This is going to be dog shit. And I hope this ages poorly. I hope this video ages really bad and this card is phenomenal. But that's not even my point. See, my point is not that... Look, I'm aware that these fights could be good. Like, any fight could be good. Fucking, you know, Alexia Tanara versus... That could be a good fight, you know, in some weird way. I'm sure. You know? But I'm aware that these fights can be good. But the name value... Where's the name value, man? Where's the name value? Jonathan McLeod versus Oban Elliott. Like, am I supposed to goon to this one? Is this goonable? Is this fight goonable? Is this goon-worthy? Can I really pull my cock out for this fight? I don't think so. I don't think so. Cameron Rouston versus Andre Petroski. Andre Petroski is still employed. He's not at McDonald's anymore. He's still employed to the multi-billion-dollar company instead of being in the fucking PFL or in BKFC. This guy sucks. No, he's coming off a win, though. He's coming off a win, so chill. Colby Thickness, all right, cool. You know, shout out to him, I guess. Jamie Malarkey is still employed in 2025, man. Look, I'm sure some of these guys, maybe they're on nice little streaks, but like, what are we doing, man? What are we fucking doing? Oh, a women's fight, woohoo! And then two guys who haven't made their debuts yet. Woo, woohoo, woohoo! This is what fucking happens when there's nothing to talk about, man. And let me go back here, right? Hey, can I go back? Can I go back, please? Thank you. Right? Lost out on Oliveira Fiziev. Already spoke about that. Ankalaev Pereira. Let's talk about this. We're going to rant about everything in this video. I don't care. This is a schizo fucking rant. I don't care. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. I might even do a separate video on this card. I might do a separate video on this next week and just shit on it. Not on the card, but the promotion. The card is good, actually. The card is great. Like, don't get me wrong. The card is phenomenal, actually. It's a really, really good card. Not a perfect card, but... You know, 2 title matches, two highly touted, highly exciting matches, right? You guys are excited for it because you guys are hardcore fans. But even as a hardcore porn. Even as a hardcore fan, I can admit, and you probably could admit, this ain't that fucking great. This is not like. When I say this ain't great, I just mean like the build-up. Where's the build-up to this? Where is the build-up to, you know, where is the great video packages? Alex Pereira is legitimately one of the best stars, one of the biggest stars in the sport. Legitimately, he is. He's a massive star. But you would not know that he's fighting for a world title in 2025 because the UFC does not like to promote fights. Look at the effort they put into promoting Canelo Crawford, a fight that was already considered a super fight. They did UFC Embedded. They did fucking multiple press conferences. They had WWE promoting it. They had Thanos fucking narrating the video packages for it. And Dana White was the promoter of it. And he likes to say, oh, it's the number 3 best-selling boxing pay-per-view. And yeah, it has nothing to do with you, you fucking bald moron. You suck at your job. And don't come in my comments saying, I think the UFC would be worse without Dana. Go fuck yourself. No offense. I'm sorry. I don't. Unless you're one of my subscribers, go fuck yourself. If you're one of my subscribers saying that, I'm willing to sit down with you and, we could drink some matcha and listen to Claro and wear our loafers and shit. But I'm talking about, if any of you guys are going to seriously sit here and tell me, man, the UFC would just be so much worse without Dana, man. What the fuck does he even do? What does he even do? What does Dana White even do in 2025 other than pick his fucking butt? He does nothing. He's worthless. He's a detriment to the company, man. He does jack shit. I would be a better promoter. You would be a better promoter. Guru, Lucas, Bedtime, No Bromo, fucking Horse Beef MMA, fucking MMA Che, fucking Hoppero MMA, Unk MMA, any MMA Joey, Kenny Okoye, I don't care who you name. Every MMA YouTuber on the planet would be a better promoter in 2025 than 2025 Dana White. That's just a fact. Corey Sandhagen would be a better promoter. This guy's doing fucking skits on his YouTube and shit because he knows the UFC don't give a shit about promotion. It's dog shit. I get it, it's Ankalaev. I get it, it's Pereira. I get they can't speak English. I get it, there are certain limitations. I get it. But fucking hell, man, you can't even try? I know I've ranted about stuff like this for many, many months. But I'm sick of it, man. It feels like the sport is like slipping away. Like, what are we doing here? It's so dead right now. There's nothing. There's no buzz. There's no excitement. There's no trash talk, no beef, nothing fun to talk about. They got me making videos on Movsar Evloev tweets. Like, go through my channel. I'm doing videos on fucking Evloev tweets and shit. Like, fuck, man. There's nothing to yap about. So I'm just here ranting about this because I'm upset. I'm upset that I just feel like the UFC is in a really Again, these cards are good, man. This card is good. The last card we just went through was dog shit. You can't convince me Look, I know the card can be good. I'm saying on paper there's no name value. Am I really going to care if Tom Nolan KOs whoever the fuck his opponent is? I don't even remember. Or am I going to care if Jake Matthews KOs Neil Magny? Are you really going to give a fuck? Am I going to give a fuck? No. Let's be for real. Let's be 100% honest here, chat. So I don't know, man. Overall, again, this was just me kind of ranting. I don't know. I guess I'm upset at like the fact that again, it feels like the UFC is cursed. Maybe it's just Dana White. Maybe Dana White is the curse. Maybe if once Dana White fucking leaves, this shit will be good. Because I don't know what the solution is. All we can do is pray to Christ, man. I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't know the solution to this. But there's an obvious problem. I'm not the only one that. I know you guys are feeling it too, man. The UFC is just. It feels fucking. I just feel like It's shit, man. Don't try to argue with me and say, no, bro, you're just complaining. UFC fans like to complain. Yeah, because we want good. We want a good product. And us MMA YouTubers, we want good things to talk about. And you MMA YouTube viewers, you guys that are watching this video or other videos, you guys want to watch entertaining things. When the sport that we cover is not entertaining, we're not entertaining because there's nothing entertaining to talk about, which means you guys are not going to be entertained. That's how it fucking works. It's why I get upset when people root for guys like Ankalaev, like MMA Joe, you fucking moron. Why would you want Ankalaev to win when he's a detriment to the sport? So you know what? Maybe it's Ankalaev's fault. It's all the Dagestani fighters' fault. They're the curse. They're why the UFC is shit. Fuck this. Rant over. Goodbye. Like, comment, share, sub. Become a member down below. Fuck this, man. Fuck. Game's gone. The game's gone. Game's gone. Game's gone. Sport's dead. I can't even goon to these cards anymore, man. What are we doing here? Bye.